Good morning. We've been having a really nice start to the day. We've got up right away, went out into the garden, and have just been tending to things. The waterfall was so overgrown.
I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear the waterfall falling
Yeah.
anymore.
It was all clogged up.
Yeah, so anyway, and these are also like clogged up.
Look at this.
They just took off. I'm trying to deal with the suckers, which are these little things here. Like this is a perfect example. So they grow, this is the actual stem and then the branch. So the sucker is just taking nutrients from them. So we're trying to like keep on top of them, but
just everything. It's taken off, especially in the last couple days. Like, look at the pepper plants, like green, red,
did you
hot
see
peppers.
the actual pepper right there? There's a banana pepper.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that is cool.
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's because we've had a lot of rain this summer.
Yeah.
Everything is just really taken off.
Well, it's definitely not because we've been watering.
No, that's for sure. We've been neglecting big time. Look at this sunflower.
Oh yeah, look at
That looks as tall as you.
It is, and it's wild. Like we planted the small ones. This is from last year. One of the birds, it dropped a seed clearly. So I think it's kind of cool. But I do have a question.
Super exciting.
I've been meaning to ask you if you wanted to try and make tea out of the echinacea. I just feel like there's so much potential in these. Like look at the amount of power that this plant has to produce this times a billion is wild.
Yeah. Oh, also, you'll notice with the house there.
Oh.
Not membraned yet. We ordered it. We did the best we could, but
That's half the battle.
that is half the battle.
Do you know what was the battle though?
What?
The potatoes. Can we talk about them now?
Yeah. It's
So-
really, it's still fresh, but it's, oh, squirrel's out. What do you got, squirrel? Do you want to show everyone? See? She's not too sure.
What do you
Oh, it
think,
is a grasshopper.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, let the little guy
Oh,
go.
squirrel, no, squirrel.
Hey, look. Oh.
No, grasshoppers are friends, not food.
She is a cat after all, so. Oh, there she goes. It's grasshopper season, babies. So yeah, the potatoes, the poor things.
Gone.
Gone.
We had a bug come through and it just took the crop.
There's one of them right there.
I can't even look at them, it's hard feelings. I
Yeah.
feel so Irish. Anyway, I know you wanted to have a nice relaxing day, but I got other plans. Come on, grab a shovel too.
I'm not doing it. What
And
are
a
you
rake too with that attitude. So this area has been kind of a little background project that we're doing. It's kind of nice to have this little area of the yard to tinker with.
Yeah.
So if you remember, wow, almost a year ago, we got hit by Hurricane Fiona and we lost all these trees back here. Well, we finally
so
have it.
sad.
It was sad. But we got it all cleaned up and now our brain is just firing with what we want to do. So we've got a trail in already, which is like, I feel like a good base for any area, don't you?
Yeah, well, Todd always does these log lines. So what he's been doing over the last few weeks is just coming out with the tractor, dumping gravel. I can kind of give you like a little bit of a walkthrough of what it looks like. So this trail runs throughout this whole area. So it does a circle all the way around where the greenhouse is gonna be. So if you remember, we're putting in a 33-foot wide greenhouse. It's almost 1,000 square feet when it's done. So it's gonna be a lot of growing space.
And it's a 4-season greenhouse, so
Yeah.
we'll be able to grow veggies and flowers all winter long.
This trail goes all the way around and will eventually link in to go all the way over to the dome. It's really nice because Todd's grandmother, for her to do exercise and walking and stuff, it's nice to have a really stable footing so she doesn't roll her ankle, and it's like, it's private, right? So we're gonna let her walk on the trails. We'll charge her a little bit of an admission fee, but so yeah, this is kind of the area. It's been a lot of work, but I think what we're gonna get up to is just do some like low-lying shrubs maybe in this area today. What do you think?
This area, or maybe this area over here. I'm kind of thinking we start there and let the vision kind of bleed through the space.
Maybe both. We'll see. Let's start with this area first. Let's measure out everything that we need and we can go from there.
Okay.
What do you think, boys?
Oh,
Hey?
it sounds great, guys!
Hey. Oh, look how handsome. Our 10-year-old boy.
Oh, but he doesn't look a day over 9.
All right, let's get to work. So what I'm thinking is, let's get the dimensions. Dimension.
Les dimensions for our French friends. 18, because I don't want to go.
No, I don't want to go past there.
I like all the maples, and I think we put maybe like a couple stepping stones in, because these are going to be for our maple syrup production. That side still needs logs there.
10-8, so 18 by
10.
10.
So 180 square foot. I gotta throw soil out of there.
Where are you throwing it out of?
Spreading it through the garden. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, this is the same snowblower from last year that we bought for Christmas for each other, and we have yet to put it together.
Surprised?
Not at all. Done?
Done. Can tell you, I didn't buy a tractor to be schlepping soil.
Probably only like one bucket needs to come out, and then the rest can be flattened. Do you think?
Sure.
Here, buddy.
Is that grand?
It's brand new.
Bye, boys. Bye, boys. Hey, you be good boys, buddies. So Todd's mom was nice enough to pick up the boys today to drop them off for a very, very special surprise. She has to run errands in the city and we didn't want to make the 2-hour round trip, so she's gonna bring them in. It's Charlie's 10th birthday, so he deserves it. But we're gonna pick them up later. For now, we're gonna continue working on our little berry patch. So Todd just made a really good point. It's probably a good idea to get the snowblower out of the elements. It's gonna last way longer, obviously, if it's kept inside. Because we still have to put it together, we just put it in the workshop. So on a miserable day when it's rainy, we can deal with it then, and then we'll be good to go for winter. Now we just gotta switch out the forks, put the bucket on, and we will be good to go to spread this soil.
Things are better when you're with me. I feel right when you're around. And when we're together, I hear music. You got me singing, sing it out. Yeah. And it goes like, ooh la la. I like the way you move. I like the things you do. I like it when I'm with you.
I want the gardens in this area of the property for the most part to provide food, like blueberries, raspberries, gooseberries, Vegas.
Okay, we gotta stay on task. Like we're 2 minutes in here. Oh wow, it is
It is
soupy.
really soft. Oh.
All right, so because this summer has been so wet and rainy, it's been the worst rainy season, I think on record, right?
It's up there.
Yeah, it's been a lot of rain. So anyway, all the ground here is really wet and soft, so we're kind of wrecking it using the tractor. We did get a couple of buckets, which is good enough for now. It did save our arms a bit of work. So we're just gonna spread this with the shovels and the rakes and then flatten out this area and we should be good to go.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, Sam. I think let's do blueberries. It's the easiest option.
So we'll be at 12 blueberry plants already.
It's never enough.
I guess we can freeze them.
Yeah, 100%.
Smoothies all year. The boys take them in their breakfast. I do love my antioxidant balls.
Oh!
Do we want to go to the store and like look at the berries?
Yeah. Ready to go? Let's do it.
Ooh la la. You got me feeling right. I'm in a better light. I like it when I'm with you.
Remember earlier when we said that this summer has been really rainy? This is exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like we're just like driving into a wall of darkness out of nowhere. It's not even supposed to rain today.
It's kind of crazy though, because like the cloud is so dark that it makes my eyes look like bright and vibrant. The bags under.
I think you look pretty good. At least it's a good drive.
Exactly. On our way to get blueberries.
Oh, the blueberries match the sky. Blueberry sky.
The sky is baby blue whenever I'm with you. And I pray the good times.
Dangerous place to take you.
It is, especially because I'm not seeing blueberry plants, but I feel like I still need to go home with a truck full of plants.
Wow. Flowering kale. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but for 10 bucks it should do more than just flower.
Todd, it is going to pour. Look. So we've been walking around for 15 minutes or so, and they've got every plant you can imagine. No blueberries though.
No blueberries. But I feel as though it's a sign. We got ready to plant. The garden is there. Maybe we're not supposed to have berries. Maybe we're supposed to have like a bunch of these and some other shrubs. There's a nectarine tree over there. I didn't even know you could grow those here. Like, do they have a planting season? This is why we should have researched this before we just started in the garden. I'll take blame. This is my idea today. not very well thought out.
Yeah. See, we could have just had a nice day in the garden. Dude, we can drive somewhere else to see
You've
if we
seen
can
how
find.
pretty the drive was.
We can go somewhere else.
All right, let's go Google Map plant stands.
Want to go on an adventure?
Yeah, I do.
I was talking to them.
Oh, well, I'm ready.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Gotta get that fixed. Closed.
Closed.
It's only open on Friday.
Who the?
It's clearly a side job for her, but you know
Well,
what?
get off Google Maps.
Yeah.
Google Maps should be exclusively full-time operations.
I only want things that are 24/7 on there. If not, they're not an option for me.
2 in the morning and I want blueberries? I
You
want to
better
be
be
able to
open.
get them. What a bust.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go buy like a pint of blueberries from the grocery store?
Yeah.
I'll like call it a day.
Yeah. Or even one better, let's just go and get a bottle of blueberry wine.
Oh.
It's starting right there.
Getting into the eye of the storm. We ended up chasing those storm clouds all the way home, and it's just starting to come down here now, but I'm staying nice and dry in the workshop. I actually have a session right now with BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. Todd and I have used BetterHelp twice a month for the last 3 years. That is an incredibly long time. And when I think back to who we were, not only as individuals, but as a couple prior to starting therapy, it is so night and day. The skills that we've both been able to learn, from how to effectively communicate with one another to setting boundaries, the list goes on. It has transformed our life, and it's amazing to be able to show up every day and to be able to have the skills to be the best version of yourself. That's kind of where we both were with therapy. We didn't feel like we were struggling with significant mental health issues, that we needed it, but I'm telling you, every single person can benefit from therapy. It's changed my life. I could rant and rave about it all day. I put the link in the description box down below. You can save 10% off your first month by going to betterhelp.com/TylerTodd. That's betterhelp.com/TylerTodd. I'm gonna jump onto my session and then continue helping Todd in the garden. Apparently, Charlie and Eddie don't have grooming appointments, even though we both know for a fact that 6 weeks ago, that appointment was made and put in our calendar and planned for. So, Todd's not very happy with the grooming place. It's just annoying. Like, obviously, we planned for this, like, we made arrangements, but what can you do? So, we're gonna go deal with that now, and hopefully we can get in and Charlie can get all prettied up for his 10th birthday. We'll see.
I don't see any appointments booked for them.
Okay, well, I called in 6 weeks ago to book this because you guys were booking that far out. It was the beginning of July. So are they able to be dropped off now?
No, because we don't have any availability for them.
What'd they say?
Nothing. Like, they're about as useful as having tits on a bowl.
Well, things went about how you'd expect them to with that situation. So I decided to make us some soup. It's a very interesting flavor. You had a nice little time out here?
Yeah, I just needed some alone time to clear my head and be alone.
Looks like you're having a seance.
No, well, what happened was I realized that I didn't like the view when the curtains were closed because the mesh is very obstructive to the forest. And then,
Kind of is nice, actually.
yeah, so then the bugs got bad here. So now you just have to stay close to a citronella candle. But it works. You just stay in like a little citronella dome.
Makes sense. Can you guess the flavor?
Of this?
Yeah. You're not going to be able to, but I want to see if you can.
No, last time we played this game.
Isn't that weird?
Spicy tequila lime.
It's the last 2 soups that we had, so.
It's not even 5 o'clock, hon, and you're having tequila.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Why is the tequila in Sharpie? Like, just adding shots. Believe it or not, we're not tequila people. Oh, that's the thing, you can't knock them over. Careful. They're all positioned perfectly, that they've created this dome of citronella that you are now welcomed into.
Jeez.
Sometimes the bugs get through, though. I love the sound. I picture that sound being a propeller plane.
I don't like it.
Oh no. A dad just got his license, so he's taking the whole family to
What are you talking about right now?
the plane. I always like I
Oh,
find
like
the sound of it nostalgic. Like, Because that sounds like a prop plane, not a jet filled with everyone going everywhere in business class and economy and all that. Like, this is a small plane with people
True.
going somewhere purposeful.
Debbie
Phil-
and Carl.
Carl
Oh,
always...
who are you going to go with,
I was
Phil?
going to go with Phil, but I didn't have a wife. It's interesting. Do you know what it would go well with?
Spring roll?
Ooh.
With a sleeve of those premium plus crackers.
Oh, it's
you can
always a
forget
sleeve.
about it.
Always a sleeve.
Always a sleeve.
Like,
Those crackers are so good.
a serving size on the box is
Have
really like a suggestion. Like, that's how I know. I eat that many to know if I'm in the mood to eat the rest of the sleeve.
Have you ever made little peanut butter sandwiches with them?
All the time. So good.
Really
Salted
good.
side out.
Oh, yeah.
Ruins it if you accidentally put the butter on the salted side. I've done that before. Like, you get going, I just stop paying attention.
Like a psychopath.
Yeah,
I would never put peanut butter on the salt side. That
ruins it.
when the salt hits your tongue.
Oh, would you ever get your license? Or, better question, if I got my pilot's license, would you ever fly with me?
No.
No to
Easy
which
answer.
one?
Would I ever get my license?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Would you ever fly with me?
No.
I also think about things like, you know how there's a finite amount of, like, minerals and resources and stuff in the world, like how matter can't be created nor destroyed?
Yes.
So, like, we're sending all this stuff into space, like satellites and stuff. We're not going up and bringing it back down and recycling it.
Oh, it's a mess up there.
But, like, are we eventually going to hit a point where they're like, oh, shoot,
Probably.
had a noodle on my tit. Hey, squirrel.
What are you doing?
Aw. Are you Dad's little squirrel?
She's such a little adventure kitty. Gotta go.
Oh, care for the candles. She loves the outside. But only on nice days.
Yeah.
Doesn't like the rain, doesn't like the cold, doesn't like the snow.
Who does?
Yeah. She said, it's snowy, have fun shoveling, boys. Got no thumbs, can't hold the snow blower.
That wasn't bad, actually, upon further reflection.
If this actually had tequila in it.
I could take...
I can't. I can't do shots. I can't do shots.
You know what ruined tequila for me was, I think it's called Tequila Sunrise. Tequila and orange juice.
Oh, with grenadine. I can't do scotch, because the first time I had it, I didn't know what to mix it with, so I mixed it with orange juice. Turns out not a good pairing. I thought it would be like a screwdriver, you know, like vodka and orange juice. Turns out completely different.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good.
And ever since then, I said I have to give up scotch or orange juice, and I chose scotch.
But you know what we could do?
Hot tub sauna?
Yeah. The hot tub is probably really dirty. We could clean it out.
Yeah. A lot of bugs call it home.
A lot
But
of
then
bugs.
they die.
And it's sad.
Eventually, do you think, like, the afterlife is going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa? Like, you know how the planet is getting overpopulated? Do you think that that's going to happen to the afterlife? Do you think they're going to be like, hey, like, we only set up to have the same amount as what was down there? Like, don't think we got no extra bunks here.
I haven't thought about it.
It's a valid point.
Oh! Squirrel! She is wild. Oh my. Look at how many bugs are in here. See? So I think that they're attracted to maybe the heat and the water. That's my assumption anyway. So every like 2 weeks or so, we just kind of pressure wash it down and change the water, do the full clean out, and then it's good as new. So we're gonna do that now so we can actually get to use this later.
Of course, it wasn't just as easy as, you know, turning on the garden hose.
That'd be too easy.
Our splitter broke for diverting the water which goes to garden hose or over to the shower. So we had to go get one to replace it. Luckily, there was a sale, so I had a spare. You want to get sprayed by it?
Why? Is the pressure off?
Yeah. Hey, squirrel, you heard water.
Did you hear water running? Is that why you came?
Swimming lessons, babies. Hey, squirrel. Hey, squirrel.
She's so pretty.
She's so pretty. Some days, Tyler, I just think, you know what? We just gotta make it to probably 75 and we'll qualify for assisted living.
Oh my god. In the meantime, we gotta figure out a way to keep the lights on and keep going. Oh. Look how far that's going.
That is. I'd say that's like 500-600 feet that was shooting.
At least.
Do we want like guys gone wild type footage, or is it
No.
like I can go put a white shirt on if you want? Car wash! Anyone want their big rig wash? Come feel the power of our hose. I know we just had lunch, but what are our thoughts on like a glass of wine?
Not yet.
It seems like that kind of a day.
What would I do without you? When colors turn to shades of gray, with the weight of the world at the end of the day. What would I do
that seems
without
intentional.
you? A decade goes by without a warning,
I'd say we let it drink.
and there's still a kindness in your eye. Amidst the questions and the worry, a peace of mind always
I
tastes
give one
by
star to PetSmart, but I got no thumbs, can't work them out.
Thanks, see ya. Come on. Bye, Graham.
Bye, Graham. Thanks for the granddad bit.
What do you think, Eddie?
So you got the morning, I got midnight. You are patient, I'm always on time. What would I do without you? You got your sunshine, I got rain clouds. You got hope, I got my doubts. So what would I do without you? Oh, what would I do without you? Oh, what would I do without you?
Let me tell you, the smell of a hot tub burning on wood in the middle of the woods is unlike anything else. Like, I've become very used to it.
Wood heat just hits different. It hits the soul, not just the body.
It really does. It's a different thing rather than just like, it's hard to explain. I just feel very like rejuvenated. And
Oh yeah, it's exactly what we needed. There's been some unexpected setbacks, but we're working our way through them and trying to remain positive. And I'm just really excited because I feel as though we're turning a page and really about to once and for all take control of our own destiny and have all these other naysayers or, you know, people
Yeah.
that can't keep up gone.
Yeah, Todd and I are turning over a new leaf. We've been
Mr. Nice Guys for a little too long.
I'm
and it's
so
about-
done. Like guys, it's been 3 years. Like
Yeah.
it's just
And I'm
yeah.
just saying, all these delays, we've taken the brunt, but they're not all ours. And I think we're just done making excuses for other people that promise something but can't live up to what they promise. And
Go
I'm
off.
done with it.
Let the girls know.
Oh, I don't want to go off. I'm just so relaxed.
Yeah.
I can't.
We'll go off. We'll go off.
We'll go off another day.
Yeah, we'll go off another day. For
We're
now,
just relaxing.
we're just gonna vibe and yeah, we'll see you Sunday. How does that sound?
Sounds great. See you next Sunday.
Bye guys.
What would I do without you?